thought of him as like, a friend. But when he kind of asked for pictures.
Can I see the text?
Yeah. What should I do?
I think you should go to an adult about this.
Alright, let's go.
Hi, girls.
So, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
There has been this guy texting me and asking for some bad pictures, and we were wondering what we should do.
Okay, wow, I'm sorry. So probably the best thing to do would be to answer back and let him know that that's very disrespectful and inappropriate, and that you can't be friends with him if that's the type of thing that he wants you to do. And then I would block his number. Be sure that you tell your parents or your whoever you're living with, so that they know that that type of thing is happening, just so you have some backup. How do you feel about that?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Victims, 11.4 million of them are female and 9.5 million of them are male.
14,500 to 17,500 are trafficked out of the US.
600,000 to 800,000 people are trafficked per year globally.
Do you think kids should be more safe on social media?
I think there are some students that are safe on social media, but I think there's a lot of students that are not safe on social media. And they go in there thinking everything will be fine and everything's fun and games, and it starts out harmless and can lead to serious issues quickly.
Okay. Give kids one way kids could be more safe on social media.
One way to be safe on social media is to watch who you share your information with. When I say that, I mean don't just share out your first and last name, what city you're from, personal phone numbers, addresses, things to that nature.
Do you think parents should be more concerned about their kids' life on social media?
I think they should have a good understanding of where their children are at on social media in the respect of what are the different websites and the different hangout rooms they're going to, who they're communicating with, if it's somebody that they've never seen or heard, meaning the student has never seen or heard them and suddenly they've been friended and somebody wants to hang out and meet them. You know, if they're going to supposedly a different school, who is this person, and try to get to know as much as you can.
If this was happening to your child, what would you do?
If my child was being friended or talking with somebody of an older nature, not just a student or even someone of the same age, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I would be very cautious, like I said. I'd want to know as much of the information I can about that other person, and that's a challenge because, like I just said, that other person, hopefully their parents, are doing the same thing of don't send out too much personal information. But if it was my child in that situation, I would want to know, how did this person find out so much personal information? So I'd be asking my child, how did this get from the start to wherever it might be, if it feels and looks like it's becoming a potentially hazard situation.
So kids on social media it's kind of secret, right? It's hard for people to know. So yeah, I'd like to see some way parents could keep track of it, but it's not easy. How could kids be more safe on social media? I'm not sure, since if you came up with safe things, they would just go around them. But parents and kids should be having talks about that, and hopefully they got some trust between them. Should parents be more concerned about what their kids' life on social media? Yeah, because most of us really don't know what's going on. Even if you're a kid parent, you may not have any idea what your kid's doing on social media. So, and maybe not even a way to find out unless you've already set it up ahead of time. Maybe ideally, anything that went to your kid's phone would go to your phone. That would cure a lot of that problem, probably. And phone sales would drop. If what happens to my child, if they're involved in something weird on social media, man, if it's really bad, I guess we turn it into the police. But other than that, we have to have a conversation and maybe restrict some of their usage or do something to protect them if they won't protect themselves.